Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. This is the outside edition. Yesterday I mowed the yard. I had it all down pretty flat. This morning it rained. The grass has popped up. The burning bush here had little tiny leaves on it. This one we thought was dead. All of them just bloomed today. Lydia's garden was growing, but it popped up about 6 inches today. The tulips have popped up and bloomed. The bluebells are everywhere. And of course, the dandelions took off too. Sadie thinks that it's just wonderful. Sadie thinks it's just wonderful that the grass got tall again. That's her favorite thing to chew on. She likes to floss her teeth with grass. Now this is the only spot in the yard that I'm really disappointed in. There's so little sun that the grass doesn't grow. I've trimmed back the pine tree a couple of times, and I think I need to do it again. I have so many outside projects to do, and it's really nice that the weather's cooperating. This stump here was cut down a couple years ago, and I need to drill it and put stump destroyer in it. That's potassium nitride in crystal form. You drill a series of 1-inch diameter holes in it about a foot deep and pour the potassium nitrite down in it, and it dissolves the stump. I'll have to get out the big drill motor for that. I have a drill bit that'll do the 1-inch no problem, and going down a foot's easy enough. I just gotta use the big plug-in drill. The 1/2-inch battery operated would do it, but I'd probably go through a battery a hole. Sadie, what you doing? You gonna get him? Sadie, go get him. She's thinking about wandering over to look at the chipmunks. As soon as she smells one, she'll take off at a run. But right now, she's just kind of ambling. I have a big pile of fallen branches to cut up, and the bigger ones are going to go in the wood pile, and the smaller ones go on the burn up. Always nice to have marshmallows. By running all this leaves and grass and things through the mower, it has decomposed at a much faster rate. I need to get the tractor out and stir this. And this back here is another real mess. This is what's left of the tree that fell on the truck. I think a good portion of this stuff is just going to go on the burn pile. It'll make a nice fire. That's my neighbor's burn pile since last year. We cleared all this out. When the school was building the additions over there, they came in and cut her woods down well, it wasn't her woods, it was the woods along the edge of her property that belonged to the school. They cut the woods down and cleared it all out, leveled it, flattened it. But they stopped before they got to the edge of my property. So the school grounds is still the way it was before they put up the buildings. And I have a mulberry tree over there to chop up. That branch that fell off, I got to cut that up and get that stacked. I know it's school property, but it's just a mess, and it makes more mess, and mess gathers mess. So I try and keep it cleaned up. Speaking of messes, this is the red boat. We didn't even get this boat down off the wall last year. And do you remember when I painted it red? And you guys said, oh, that paint's not gonna stick. Oh, you're right, it's not gonna stick. It didn't stick. So I'm gonna power wash it, and that should take off most of the paint. And then I'll get some actual aluminum paint and paint it red again, because it's the red boat. Then I have a motor that I got from George that's in the garage. It's ready to go. I just gotta hook up the gas tank and the hose and fire it off. So that'll be another fun project this summer. Made big inroads on the yard yesterday. I'm gonna get out the chainsaw tomorrow and go through this wood pile. And if the weather cooperates, I'm gonna light off the fire and start burning some of it. I don't ever run out of firewood. With all these old trees, with all these old branches, there's wood raining down out of the sky every time the wind blows. And then there's that big slab of mulberry over there that I need to finish cutting up. So many things got put on hold. I'm out here right now taking a few minutes off of working on the die holder for the South Bend lathe, just because I've been down in the basement about 2/3 of the day and cleaning and putting things away and taking care of stuff. And I thought it's time to go out and enjoy some of the sunshine. So that's what's happening here at the Sneelock's workshop. Hope you guys are having as good a day as I am. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching. Joggers. Man, I envy them. I don't want to do it, but I envy their ability.